Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Ears. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And I'm doing a gameplay breakdown over a 110 kill gameplay that I did get with a tactical nuke using this mini Uzi class setup. Now the Uzi, I don't know, man. This weapon, it isn't the best, but it definitely is one of the most underrated SMGs in Modern Warfare, and you guys should definitely give this class setup a try immediately. Now, if you guys do enjoy the best class setups, the best settings, the tips and tricks, or any of my gameplay breakdowns, I'm going to continue uploading this style of content to the channel. Make sure you guys absolutely smash the like button in the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified immediately when I upload a new video. Now for the Uzi, this is exactly what I was running. The monolithic suppressor, the 16.5-inch factory carbine barrel, which allows me to have increased damage range, increased bullet velocity, as well as increased recoil control. I think this is the most important attachment you guys can run on the Uzi because you definitely want to have increased range and also increased bullet velocity because this weapon does not shoot the fastest, so you guys want to be able to win those gunfights at close to medium range a little bit easier, and as well as long range if you guys are feeling ballsy. I'm also running the Merc foregrip because this weapon does have a lot of recoil. That Merc foregrip is going to kind of reduce that, and on top of that, since it is an SMG, having that added hipfire accuracy is going to be very helpful. And I'm also running the 50 round magazine because this allows weapon to be more forgiving. You can take out literally 4 to 5 enemies with a single mag because it does not shoot that fast, so 50 rounds on a submachine gun that's pretty stable and steady, you know, it's going to be doing some pretty good work. And then finally, I have on the no stock attachment, again, one of the most important attachments on this weapon to increase that movement speed and also increase that aim down sight speed, so you guys can run and gun, actually use an SMG how it's supposed to be used, and it's going to counteract that weight increase you guys are going to be getting with running the factory carbine barrel and then running the 50 round magazine. Like I said, give this class setup a try and let me know down in the comment section right now, in your opinion, what is the most underrated SMG in the game? With all being said, let's get right into the tactical nuke breakdown. Alright, so we're going to be breaking down exactly how you guys can completely destroy and abuse the spawn system on Crash. Now this is one of the easiest maps that you guys can drop a tactical nuke on because the spawn system is broken. There's a couple of maps on Modern Warfare where the spawn system is just so terrible and it allows you to kind of feed off of the same 4 to 5 enemies over and over and over again, and you're gonna find yourself getting a lot of kills very fast. Now believe it or not, I actually spawned in on the bad side of Crash. You do not want to be spawning in on the A side at all. A side is the worst possible place to be spawning in at because you guys can see here, you're gonna be constantly getting picked off and shot by enemies that are sitting on head glitches, and that's exactly what we do not want to happen. Whenever you guys are playing on Crash, your first thing you should be doing, your first mindset, your first instinct should be to try to flip the spawns immediately to the A side if you guys are spawning in on A. Always push down this left alleyway, especially if people are camping in the triple story, and try to bust as many people off of the B flag as possible. The quicker they get B flag, the faster you guys are going to be put into a spawn trap, and obviously that's not what we're trying to have happen when playing this map. Now luckily my teammates, because we all decided to push through the right hand side of the map coming out of the A spawn, we were able to flip the spawns, and immediately we're going to be setting the enemies up in a spawn trap. You can do this by yourself. You do not have to have a team with you. All you have to have happen is the spawns flip to the A side, and then you guys need to get into this 2-story building by B flag. Now you guys need to watch how oblivious these guys are going to be when I am actually running this building. Now keep in mind, when you guys are running this building, the camera angle is broken. When they are turning the corner to try to look, you know, on top of the 2-story that I'm camping in, they cannot see you unless they completely do a full-on 180. You can see them turn the corner, before they can actually see you. So you're gonna be able to kill a lot of enemies that may be looking like they're aiming at you, but in reality on their screen they can't see you at all. It's kind of a broken camera angle, kind of something that's been plaguing Call of Duty for a while, and you can use and abuse this on this map. And especially once they are trying to jump over the wall, you can also shoot them before they even come to the doorway because the camera angles are broken. So it gets pretty ridiculous how easy it is to set up a solo spawn trap when you guys are playing on Crash and just absolutely destroying anybody that's coming out of the A spawn, either trying to break the spawn trap down the right hand side as this guy is right now, or if they're trying to run through the mid building, the 2-story, or if they're trying to jump, you know, over the jump wall. There's only 3 ways out. You can lock down all 3 ways from being in this building. It is hands down the best spot, and honestly one of the most broken power positions in the entire game. And you can do this while running the Mini Uzi. Now the Mini Uzi is actually a solid submachine gun in Modern Warfare in my opinion, especially if you guys are taking enemies out at close to medium range. Every single gunfight that I get into in this gameplay is close to medium range, and that's exactly where this weapon does excel. Now the thing is, when I'm running the extended mags on the Uzi, because this weapon really does not shoot that fast, I can take out 4, 5, 6 enemies at a single time with 1 magazine. And because I'm also running the 357 snake shot pistol, I'm going to be in 1-shot range of all these guys no matter where I am in this 2-story. These two combined together, it's a GG. It's one of the most deadly combos that I've ever used in Modern Warfare. And honestly, if you guys are trying to use the Uzi, check it out on this map. I can guarantee you guys will be successful. Now I'm actually going to rewind the gameplay right now. Whenever you guys are actually, you know, leaving this building, put a Betty down right there. It's always going to get a kill. They cannot see it because, you know, the floor is kind of brownish green. There's a lot of like broken up tiles. It's impossible for them to see it. And once you guys start racking up kills, usually the bodies are going to be lying in, you know, stacking up on that area. So you could literally throw the Betty inside the body and they cannot see it unless they have on spotter. And even if they do have on spotter, it's still kind of difficult to kind of see, you know, that red within that green, especially if they're kind of, you know, a colorblind or a color deficient player. Like I'm actually kind of partially colorblind, and when I'm running spotter, I really cannot see that red Betty, you know, if it is lit up in that area. So always throw the Betty down there. You'll find yourself getting a lot of easy kills. And also you could throw a Betty, you know, right outside of the jump wall, which is literally right here. Sometimes you'll be able to get a kill, but as you guys can see here with the advanced UAV, as they are consistently spawning, you know, either, you know, by the, I should say, the kind of car maintenance area, which is in the back of A, or they're going to be spawning in on jump wall, or they could flip out back to C, but they're always going to be putting enemies in this jump wall area. You guys can see here that we have A capped, yet they still spawning, you know, people on this jump wall area, which honestly doesn't make any sense, but hey, it's free easy kills if you guys know how to rotate this map. And you can literally sit here with the pistol. I mean, look how cheesy this is. Sit here with the pistol and just pick them off. It's honestly, it's borderline cheating, just sitting here, just destroying these guys. They literally cannot do anything. My Betty gets a hit marker right here, and you're kind of notified if anybody is, you know, spawning in on this side of the map. As you guys can see here, we still have A flag capped, yet these guys are still spawning in. So I'm always throwing on a Betty here. They spawn literally around the corner right there. There's a dumpster actually right around to my left hand side of the map, down that alleyway, which is right in front of me, and they spawn in on that dumpster regardless if they have the A flag capped. This map does not make any sense how they spawn, but at the same time it's very easy to run. Like they have C and B flag, yet they're still spawning in on A. Like what's actually going on here? It doesn't really make any sense, but you know what, I'm not gonna complain. It's gonna be, you know, free easy kills, and I want to kind of show you guys exactly how you guys can run, you know, Crash, because I feel that a lot of people don't really like these maps. Nobody really does map breakdowns, and I understand that sometimes map breakdowns can be difficult to understand because every single lobby has a different flow to it, but literally every single time I play on Crash, they're always spawning in the same exact spots. Now I'm actually going to rewind the gameplay right here. Now if they are not spawning in either by the dumpster, the jump wall, or kind of like the car maintenance area, you can always bet there's going to be some players that are going to be kind of directly across from me, you know, in the 2-story on the C side of, you know, looking over B flag. And I actually do not recommend what I'm doing here right now. You guys can see here, there's 2 guys, you know, all the way in the back of that building. There's another guy in the doorway to my left, and snipers like to sit behind that room. People with light machine guns with thermal sights definitely like to sit behind that room. I've been finding that, you know, a lot of players have been running thermal sight LMGs and camping back there. Never peek this room anymore. I don't recommend you guys doing it. I got incredibly lucky that I did not get sniped here because obviously an SMG at this range is kind of crazy to be challenging people, so don't do what I did here. You'll find yourself, you know, more often than not getting sniped. And if you guys do not get sniped, you guys got incredibly lucky. Again, they're spawning in at A flag. They're capping the A flag, which again, I don't understand why. I have like 100 teammates around me, but hey, you know, if they want to give me some free easy kills, shoot enemies that literally cannot see me before they turn the corner, I'm gonna go, you know, I'm all game. I take out another guy on the B flag. You guys can see here that sometimes that they're going to be spawning in all over the place, and there I get my tactical nuke relatively fast and easy, just sitting in this 2-story. There really is no reason to be moving around a lot on this map. This is one map where you literally can sit in literally one spot the entire game and drop a tactical nuke. Now, I actually got incredibly lucky right here. Thank God for stem shot. Thank God that I was able to jump back into that door. And right here, you know, 68 points that we have on the board. I have the nuke. I'm, you know, confident that, you know, obviously that I could potentially go on a gun streak, and, you know, God forbid they were to go ahead and get streaks. I have a tactical nuke and a chopper gunner in my back pocket. I have the game pretty much wrapped up in the palm of my hands. I'm just going to be going on a gun streak, and right here you guys can see how broken the spawns are. Again, they spawn directly in that, you know, area where I just looked at. There was actually a player that was on top of this building, which I'm going to go ahead and take out right now. I popped this guy here. You know, that's exactly why I recommend you guys running the 357 Snake Shot Magnum. And we're gonna be running around the map now. It's like when I usually get my tactical nukes, that's kind of when I kind of explore and kind of figure out exactly how the spawns operate and how they rotate. Realistically, I probably should have stayed in the same area that I was at, because I lost a lot of kills that I could have had. Because you guys can see here, they're all sitting back at the A spawn. There's literally 3 people right here. I mow down 2 people, and then I get flashbanged, and I immediately just dip out because there's literally nothing I can do at that range. But for some reason, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna go throw a Betty there. I should have just continuously just ran away, but hey, I got lucky that I did not get taken out. Take out this guy here as he's going to B. There's another one trying to get into the 3-story, but I'm just gonna let him go. My Betty actually picked somebody else up right there. 357 took him out there, guys. It's literally broken. This how effective this is on this map. Now right here is going to be a part of the gameplay where the broken camera angles really do come into effect. You guys can see how devastating it is if you guys are putting yourself, you know, in this building and running it properly. There's going to be 2 guys that actually turned the corner that I know for a fact did not see me, and I completely destroy him. So right there, I took out this guy here. I'm pulling up my pistol because they're starting to use stun grenades, which honestly will happen if you guys are, you know, locking this area down. Right here, that guy literally, and right there again, that guy that I shot, the first player that I shot, did not even see me. I know for a fact he did not see me, because you guys can see the angle of his weapon. I get stuck there, but I'm going to rewind it. The angle of his weapon, this is what I'm talking about right here. The broken camera angles on this map. Rewind it again. The guy shooting me from the, which it looked like the left-hand side or the right-hand side, I really can't tell. Well, actually, from his perspective, it's the left-hand side. The guy shooting me, but his face wasn't looking at me, so I know for a fact he turned the corner on a hip fire, and I'm just easily able to take him out because of the broken camera angles. This is the best spot on the entire map that you guys can lock down, and people are not going to be expecting you to be up in this building consistently. But, you know, this guy got lucky. If I did not get stuck there, I probably would have continued my gun streak the entire game. But, unfortunately, I got stuck. And, you know, it doesn't really matter, though. Just going to go ahead and drop my chopper gunner in right now. Again, the chopper gunner on this map is absolutely devastating. You can literally get so many kills. This map and Grass and Raid, in my opinion, are the two best maps to use the chopper gunner on. Even better than Euphrates Bridge, just because of how the spawns operate. Now, I do wish, I'm praying that they do bring in Crash Kill Confirmed in 10v10. If they do bring in Crash Kill Confirmed 10v10, I'm going to be trying to go for another 100 kill death ratio, or maybe even a 100 gun streak, just because I know for a fact that the spawns are not going to flip out of this A spawn area, and I'm going to be able to lock down this building very easily. I think I should be able to drop it with either an MP5 or potentially even a shotgun combination with the 357. Now right here again, you know, there really is nothing the AMDs can do. I'm going to get right back to my building to lock it down. Take out this guy here. Take out another player there. And right here, this guy was shooting some people at B. Gets so lucky right there. The Bettys on this map are absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting how many kills you guys can get when you guys are running Bettys on Crash. Just destroying these guys as they are trying to come out the A building. Got another kill with the Betty. This guy actually tried to shotgun me again right there. The broken camera angles. They cannot do a damn thing if you guys are sitting in this building, because they have to do a complete 180, and by the time they do the 180, you can easily take them out. That guy tried to shotgun me. There's nothing that they can do. Just seriously, guys, sit up here and lock down this A spawn. Take out this guy right here. Again, I'm already on another VTOL jet. My entire team has pushed up into the A spawn. We're 3-capping, unfortunately. They're spawning in at C, but you know what? It's all good. Drop the VTOL jet. Gonna be like trying to lock these guys down here. Again, I don't really recommend going ahead and hitting this lean spot. It really does not work. Luckily that these guys did not pick me off. Like right there. I got super lucky that I did not get sniped. Again, they're spawning in at A. You know, they have C flat cap, but they're spawning in at A. It's just how the spawns work. Just picking these guys off, laying them out. This is how you guys can run this map. It is fantastic how easy it is to lock down Grass and Raid. Or not, excuse me, not Grass and Raid, Crash. Sitting in this building again, just, you know, mowing these guys down. I actually have another chopper gunner, you know, in my back pocket that I don't think I'm even really going to be able to get that many kills in, because I kind of waited too long. I should have just dropped the chopper gunner in a little bit earlier. Honestly, if thinking about it, this could have probably been a 130 kill game if I just went ahead and dropped my, just said forget the gun streak and went for the chopper gunner off the bat, because I got an additional like 21 kills. That was, you know, honestly 2 chopper gunners that I could have had in that span of a streak, but you know, I was just trying to, you know, streak up, go for a gun streak. So I get out my chopper gunner there, call in my tactical nuke, because you know the game is about to be over, and obviously I want to get that tactical nuke in to get the kills. And that's exactly how you guys can run Crash. I want to kind of mix it up, you know, use an Uzi to kind of show you guys exactly how you guys can, you know, use this, you know, method on this map. It works with literally every single gun on the game that, you know, excels at close range, medium range, long range. It really doesn't matter. And at the end of the gameplay, I was able to go ahead and get 110 kills with the Uzi on Crash. Hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay. If you guys do check out Crash, use this method and drop a lot of kills, potentially your most kills ever, let me know down in the comment section right now how many kills you do drop on Crash using this method. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys absolutely smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications. And above all, everybody, make sure you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Deuces. If you made it this far into the video, odds are you enjoy the content or you are a very loyal subscriber, and I cannot thank you guys enough for your everlasting support. If you guys are unaware, every single night at 11:45 p.m. Central Time, and also every single morning at 11:15 a.m. Central Time, I am live streaming over on Twitch. On Twitch, I'm playing Modern Warfare with viewers, subscribers, anybody who wants to go ahead, interact with me, or run a couple games of Modern Warfare. You can go ahead and find my Twitch channel by searching in twitch.tv/EarsXBL in the Google search bar, or going on Twitch and typing in EarsXBL. My channel is going to be the first thing that pops up. Make sure you guys go ahead and drop me a follow. We are on the road to 8,000 followers, as well as if you guys have Twitch Prime and want to hook your boy up, that would be greatly appreciated. And if you guys do actually subscribe to the channel with Twitch Prime or actually use a tier 1 sub, make sure you guys let me know over on Twitter. My link is going to be down in the description below. Tweet me a picture and I'll make sure to follow you guys back and give you guys a personalized thank you. Appreciate all the support you guys have been showing on the videos. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I hope to see as many of you guys over on the Twitch streams as possible. With all being said, I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.